Hello, hello, hello. We are ready against York Tech, and if you don't know much about this school here, we have played against them multiple times. And the weird thing is because they have multiple school districts, they have multiple teams, just for the same thing. So I believe we went against E-Town. I want to say like 4 or 5 times last year. So this is our first time this year to go against York Tech one more time. So I hope you guys enjoy this as we get ready for this. It's going to be a crazy one. York Tech is pretty good, but with our team, we got our big boy Aiden here. He'll be able to help us out and get us this win hopefully today. Now, tomorrow I'll be streaming our Marvel Rivals game. It's a bit different than I used to. I've kind of trying to work with it, trying to get more people stream, more games stream. We have a ton of teams here, so I'm trying to get as much as I possibly can. Smash Bros. Will be continued being on Wednesday against PlayVS, but I do not believe I will be able to get PIEA streams for Smash Bros. I will try my best, but I don't think it's going to happen much. But what will happen is tomorrow I will be streaming our white team Marvel Rivals team. Is technically our Overwatch team, but they is a Marvel Rivals version of it. They're gonna be pretty good. They're gonna be they're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But I'm gonna stop talking here because we got DK versus Kirby. Let's see how this is. Now, Kirby's going to be a hard one to go against, especially with a small stature. It's going to be hard to hit, especially with DK's big hitboxes. It sounds counterintuitive, like, ooh, the lag. Sounds a bit weird, but you'll see what I mean here. It's just his speed and his size is going to be a lot harder to actually hit this Kirby here. And Kirby can deal a ton of damage if the player knows what they're doing. As you can see there, 106% on DK already. Not looking great, but is going to continue to hold it off. No, he's not. DK loses that first stock. Still has 113% on Kirby. He can take this back and get the lead quickly. But he's going to have to watch out for that down smash. It's going to be a deadly one. Shouldn't be that bad. These stages are going to help out a lot, especially against that down smash. Watch out for his smash. Nice dodge by DK there. DK goes for the jump, sends him off flying with only 45 damage taken. DK is going to have to really lock in and push in a lot of damage onto Kirby if he wants to take this advantage. Nice block on DK there. Able to get some damage in and come back from that attack. Already at 75%, now 989. DK is going to do a great damage against Kirby. Finally learning against those moves, not falling for those down smashes. Kirby is wasted using that second stock. It's looking pretty good here for them. DK is just going to do one more stock taken to take this point. Let's see what he can do and see if he can do anything great against this team here. Goes for that headbutt, sends him flying up in the air. Kirby missing that smash, able to get some kicks in. This lag is not going to be looking like a pretty sight for DK. Nice dodge, hits that slam down. 78%, can DK kill? He misses that great punch. I believe that probably was on purpose. Do not know why though. Gets the recovery there, charges up that punch one more time. Can he hit this against a Kirby? Let's see what's up. Misses it one more time, tries to predict and is unable to. Hits a slam down, misses that headbutt there. Can he finish it off without losing his second stock? Let's see what happens. There he goes, sends him off flying. With 2 stocks remaining, he takes the point. Nice one on his part there. Definitely struggled a bit in that beginning piece, but continuing able to slowly take that percentage off of Kirby is going to be a great point for him there. Now we're going to hold this off just a bit longer so that they can select the new map and run the next game. Now, as just make sure this is PlayVS, not PIEA, so we will not be running the old setup here. So he plays best of 3. So let's see if he can get here. Yeah, best of 3. I believe it's best of 3 on this one. I haven't seen a PlayVS game in a while. Literally like a week ago, but still, you know what I mean. But yeah, as well. I'm going to give a little shout out here. We do have our merch store up. I do not have it in the comments, in the description here, but I will be getting it in soon, I believe. I just got to work with it and make sure I get it ready. We had a little bit struggle getting everything set up here today. As you can have probably seen, the thumbnail wasn't direct. I had to actually throw that together in like 2 seconds on this computer. So it's not my best quality. It's not my best work, but it's doable. It's doable. Now we got a new Kirby, but it's still going to be DK versus Kirby. Now going for the gray Kirby, and Final Destination is going to be a hard one, especially dodging those slam down moves from Kirby. Hopefully we'll be able to see a overwhelming victory on DK here with another match. So Kirby's taking the lead in percentage already. Only at 70%, DK is going to have to bring it forward and get some more onto his opponent here if he wants to be able to win here. Sends off Kirby flying. Kirby misses that hammer there. Doing any damage to be the best capability for DK here. Hopefully we'll see something here. Gets a slam, misses it. Well, not misses, couldn't damage it because of his invincibility there. Still unable to touch Kirby, but is able to get that first stock off. Great point on the DK there. Let's see if he can carry this momentum throughout the rest of this match here. Getting as little but still enough percentage onto Kirby at 134%. DK is going to have to watch himself. Kirby is in great chance of killing. Okay, can we make the recovery? He doesn't. Just a total fail from Kirby there. And that's going to be good for DK. Can we get a 3-stock? That would be an awesome sight to see. No, I jinxed it. Got that first stock off of DK. DK's going to have to really push in if he wants to get this win here. At 81%, he has a great capability. Kirby hits that twist in a kick. He could just never touch the ground here. Charges up his fist here, both waiting to see who will come attack first. DK goes in for the rush, but Kirby comes in with the first hit here. This is the giant punch. Could still not hit it. Hopefully we're able to see something pretty here though. Nice, sends him off flying. And a headbutt to the sky takes the second point. It is a nice victory on for DK here. He has one more point he has to go for to get the victory against the Kirby fully and get a point for E-Town here. Hopefully we'll be able to see something quick, something easy, and a nice win for E-Town here today. York Tech is a good team, like I said before, and DK did struggle a bit there. But still, we have Aiden. He's able to really push in. He's able to really get a lot of damage dealt. And especially with that DK, it is a deadly fight to see. So no, I lied. It's best of 3. The matches are best of 2. Okay, so yeah, no, I lied. So 2-0 gets you the points. So he won. It's best of 3 first of 2. That's what I messed up. I totally forgot how PlayVS worked. But that means we get a point for E-Town. That is a great sight to see there. Now we're going to go throw up our next opponent here and see what we can do. I apologize. I'm checking one more thing. There we go, and just in time. Sorry about that. I just had to send out some links to the chat. Cloud versus Sephiroth. Let's see how this game goes. Sephiroth's going to be definitely a close to equal match. Both these enemies in their actual corresponding game. So with Sephiroth's long sword, having it longer than Cloud is going to definitely give him the upper hand in some stuff, but with the long range that Cloud has, it should be a pretty even fight throughout this rest of the match here. Cloud taking the advantage there, hopefully able to see something here. Just slashing swords, goes for the charge up. Nope, there we go. Misses it totally. Alright, let's see some actual combat. Come on, man. There we go. Sends Cloud flying off, gets the bombs onto him. Cloud trying to take any damage, able to block those bombs, which is going to be definitely help him in the long run. At 59%, those could have done a ton of damage. Now with the limit, can he do something? No, he loses it immediately. Ooh, sends him off flying. Misses that slash there. Just still cannot, for the life of him, hold together. But sends Cloud flying off for the first, Sephiroth flying for that first stock blast. Let's see if we can continue on and holding this together. Ooh, just still cannot hold anything against this Sephiroth. Able to get those limit onto him at only 82%. He has a huge chance of taking a second stock before his first. Getting to 73, 85 now. One hit and Sephiroth could be gone here. Able to dodge that slash move is going to help out a lot. Now Cloud has a lot of skill against the Sephiroth, so this should be a nice and easy battle for Cloud here today. At 110%, and he finished it off. He dies a nice 2-stock, but lose that first stock, but that is okay. Both at 0% with a 1-stock advantage on Cloud. Cloud, all he needs to do is take this last stock off of Sephiroth to get the win. And there it goes. Takes that point off with a 1-0 starting out the match. Cloud wins. Nice one there. Our Cloud player definitely was able to understand what's happening there. A slow start in the beginning, but with a push through, Cloud was able to really just blaze through the health of Sephiroth there. And able to even just prevent him from getting that recovery was a great gameplay from Cloud there. Hopefully we'll be able to see some fun activities throughout the rest of this night here. We got a halfway through the match here if we can get a continuous 2-0 win for our next opponent. So hopefully we're able to see this and see something pretty. Now what I'm going to laugh at is if the person changes the skin like design of Sephiroth like he did for Kirby. Because like you went from Midnight Kirby to Gray Kirby. Not why. Don't know why. But now let's see if we can go from like shirtless Sephiroth to like shirt Sephiroth, whatever the skin. I don't know what the designs of Sephiroth are, but it's looking nice. It's looking pretty here. Hopefully we'll see something happen up with the next couple of games here. Going Hollow Bastion. I apologize. Ooh, we get a character change. Now we got Cloud versus Sora. Let's see this thing happen. Cloud taking out some advantage. There we go. Cloud takes that advantage onto Sora. Sora came in with the push, but Cloud still owning his spot. You have to watch out. Sora is a deadly one, especially with a character with a bad recovery. Sora's going to be a pain in the butt to go against. He just keeps sending him off any kick possible. I think that looks like Sora's strat here is just sending him off and not letting him recover is definitely going to be a good one for Sora, but let's see if our Cloud's able to recover from it. Unable to finish Sora off there with his hover ability. Ooh, the lag's not looking pretty. Not a fun sight to see here. All he needs is that one big hit and is able to take Sora down. Sora is a light character, so it shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, a parry is not looking pretty. I got the limit there. Hopefully able to throw something here. Nice dodge on Sora's part. Can we see a victory on Cloud? Sora makes the recovery. Ooh, sends Cloud offline. Get the fire ready. Can he dodge this? Yes, he's able to send him offline, but not 92%. Cloud's really going to have to push in if he wants this victory. Sends him flying off with a kick there. Can we see anything here? Not just... that was a great choice, but still unable to beat it. Cloud goes in for the damage. Can he finish it off here? Oh, and a sad miss on his part. Sends him off flying with a kick though. We see a recovery here. Nice one. Cloud takes that. Definitely a fun sight to see. 92%. I definitely can agree that Cloud has definitely a good chance here. Nice dodge on Cloud's part there. Sends him off flying with another kick. That seems like one of Sora's great moves that he just continues to spam onto his opponent here. Nice grab on Cloud's part. Keeping it close is definitely a great choice on his point there too. Blazing him up to 60, now to 82. Cloud is not letting this man treat him badly today. Cloud gets in close. It's definitely going to be a nice one for him. But figuring out how Sora is going to work in here is definitely going to be a benefit. Sends him off flying. Gonna have to watch it. He can't really make him SD here, so he's just gonna have to hope he sends him off with a flying move. Now at 119, all he needs is to hit that limit against Sora one time. Nice one! Sends him off and losing that second stock onto Sora. 148%. He needs to lock in and push it. If he can get Sora to about 50% here, he's almost guaranteed to win this one. 138. Ooh, send him off. 38% isn't going to be too bad though. Getting him any advantage is better than none. Goes him up, gets the 49, almost 50 here. Sends him off with the 63, still untouched. That's what we want to see from one of our best Cloud players on the team here. Nice dodging it even through the lag. Definitely a great sight to see. Gets the multi-slash, sends him in with a 87. Ooh, still took that first damage. Only at 17%, he can easily wipe this Sora in a second. 107%. Gets the limit almost. Sends him off with a slot. Gets the limit. One hit and it's gone. Ooh, he missed it. Unable to hit there. Still at only 26%. He definitely has this coming into his back. He's going to have to watch this lag though. It's definitely not going to be a fun one. Ooh, sends him all flying here. Gets the recovery. Sends him down flying with 134%. All he needs is one more tap and he wins here. 68%. Not looking pretty, but still has a great chance to win. Gets the limit. That's all we want to see. Oh, 79%. 89%. Nice one on Cloud, getting him off the edge, taking back the push onto this game here. Nice one, still understanding the difference here, getting the advantage onto the Sora in any possible way, getting control over the battlefield is all we want to see to be able to hear. Nice block on Cloud's part there. Just needs one huge hit and he gets it. He's really charging in that limit, waiting for it to do it. Misses that one there. And that gets a punish onto him at 98. He's gonna have to stop worrying about that limit bar and just really push in with the damage. There he goes with a slash to the face, sends Sora off for the loss. It is a hard battle, but Cloud was able to get the victory there. That's what we want to see. Elizabethtown, that's what we want to see. Cloud gets the victory, a 2-0 2-0. Great gameplay there. Saw was a tough battle, but with Cloud, he was able to lock in and win. That's all we want to see. A complete, utter destruction onto his opponent. We will send it off to our last one. I thought I had a forfeit on the other team. Anyway, that was a great gameplay there. So Cloud was able to really push in and get that victory, and that's what we want to see. Now we got one more person up here today. Let's see if we can get a 2-0 victory and wipe them out with a 3-0 win. Alright, and we're just going to have to wait a bit, see if we can get that battle stage selected soon and get a victory overwhelming on this win here. And I gotta turn my thing off. I keep looking at myself and not you guys. Hello? Oh jeez. I am so sorry about that. That was very embarrassing. Anyway, again, make sure you stay tuned tomorrow, 4 o'clock. We got Marvel Rivals game. It's gonna be a fun one. Stay tuned for that. Also, we have one more game here, so we just stay and hold in for the next Battle Royale. Now, let me give you some news coming up soon. We are looking to sponsor a business here, so we are hoping to get some jerseys in soon. Let's see if that happens. But we're looking for some fun sites, so hopefully we'll see someone pretty. Alright, let's see what happens. We're going PS2, I believe, so let's hope this goes well here to do. PS2 is going to be definitely a good one for our opponent here, so let's see what we get. We have Sheik versus Rob. Sheik's definitely going to be a hard one to go against with her speed, but she can't really deal a lot of damage. Rob's going to be able to actually take a good advantage onto this. Rob just trying to get any touch onto Sheik's definitely going to be a struggle here, though. Gets the laser, sends him offline here. Ooh, really, for the life of him, cannot touch. Can we see something now? Gets the recovery, sends him offline. Slams him down. At a 65%, he's really going to have to lock in if he wants to get this victory here. At 81, now at 88, can we see Sheik winning here? I really do not hope so here. 106%, he really can just not touch this Sheik. Sheik with her speed is definitely going to be a deadly one, like I said before. But hopefully we're able to see another thing. She is just one person, man, against a robot with firepower, literally. 139%. She still can't even finish him off, but he's able to get to 53%. He's going to have to do something if he wants to get this victory against Sheik. There's going to be a long first stock. I can already see that already. 64%, not looking bad. 78, still looking pretty good for Rob. Rob's able to hold his own. Ooh, but loses that first stock. That is totally fine though. Like DK did before. DK lost that first stock against the Kirby, but now is able to pull back and get this win. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can do the same thing like DK did in our previous match. I definitely can see it happening. So hopefully we're going to see an overwhelming victory with Rob here. Rob able to get her to 130%, still holding on to his 28. He should be able to kill soon. We do not want to see him getting to 50%. The opposite that we want to see her is hopefully this is able to hold him on, gets him on, back in the recovery, tries it a slap. Ooh, 50% already. It's not looking pretty good for Rob here. And now at 60%. Can he finish Sheik off? Almost at 170%. He just needs to get a finishing move on the Sheik. There he goes. Takes that second stock. Take that first stock, I believe I saw it. Now at 83%, he really still has an awesome opportunity to get the stock advantage. Ooh, but not looking pretty. Gets that second stock taken off of Sheik. Taken from Rob. I am misspeaking today. That was awful. Nice pushback onto the opponent here. It's just not looking good, man. Hopefully we'll to see something. All we need is one good push in and a victory for our team here. Able to lock in, getting to 81%. Rob is taking it back. He's like, I am not letting you take this from me. I'm not going to let my team down. I am not going to let this happen. He throws a Rob with a 95%. He just needs to finish it off. Ooh, a good one. Almost failed that recovery. Luckily unable to, though. Getting some run. Just trying to get a distance. Any distance is better than nothing. Ooh, sends him off with a spinning bomb. 77%. Can he get this stock off his sheet? That's what we want to see. That's what we want to do. Ooh, she hits him up in the air. Sends him off line. He hits a spin. But it's not looking good. Nice one. Sends him off. Hits that laser, bro. Nice move. Not looking good. Both at 120%. Can we see him get the victory to take this stop? She is pretty good though. Definitely going to be a struggle for him. I knew it was going to be with the spin and the with her speed. It's going to be definitely not a fun sight to see. Blitzing is held, setting him off the line, and sends him with a kick to take that first point. She gets that victory. Ooh, that's not what we want to see, but it is totally fine. We still have the ability to play another game, still the ability to take this win here.
Who's winning?
We are, but we just lost our first with
How many did Aiden win?
Aiden won 2-0, CG won 2-0, and Wagon just lost his first match. And well, we'll see how this second one.
First 3 or 5?
What?
The first 3 or 5?
First of 3.
Oh, okay.
So if he loses this, we still have one more game. But anyway, yeah, I think this would be funny. This would be a fun one. Now, stay tuned and stay in touch with E-Town. We got a ton of plans in the works for the next year and years on to going. It's gonna be a fun one. I really hope we can see an amazing game throughout the rest of the year here. Now I actually do have hope. Anyway, some other words. Can we get a check on this? We have our big boy Aiden getting an amazing 3-0, 3 wins, 0 loss, undefeated individuals. Is that right? Yeah, 3 wins, 0 losses, undefeated in a. Is that individuals D1? I think it is. We'll count it as it. I don't think there's really a difference, but yeah, there's no divisions. All right, but anyway, we got Sheik versus Captain Falcon. Definitely an interesting change on our opponent here, on our teammate here. Hopefully we'll see something. Captain Falcon's really going to have to lock in and get some great damage onto Sheik. Sheik's going to have an amazing ability to really just blaze through an opponent's health here, especially with her quick ability. She doesn't do a lot, but she can do it really quickly. And that is her struggle here. So Captain Falcon's looking at an 80%. Now, oh, I thought he hit. Never mind. There we go, 91. I really do think Captain Falcon's going to have a great chance against Sheik. Don't want to say it too soon, though. Let's see what happens. 101%. They got 101 Dalmatians. Let's see if Wagon can wagon her off into an amazing victory. Getting that first stock off his Sheik is looking good. The Spartans are really going to have to push in. They're an interesting team here. So hopefully we're able to see something pretty. Hopefully we're able to see something gorgeous. Hopefully we're able to see a magnificent gameplay throughout the rest of this game here. If you can lock in and get this win, we can see a 2-2 in an overtime match to decide the winner of this choice. And if you can get a win against Sheik with Captain Falcon, it's going to look pretty. Hopefully we're going to see something like that happen here today. Sheik, though, getting 166%. Not a favorite thing I want to say here. Almost at 67. I'm kidding. Anyway, 173. Now blazing him up to 184. Sheik is going to have to push in if he wants to take that stock away from Captain Falcon. Having a 40%, it's going to look good for Captain Falcon. If he can get her up to 50 before leaving this, was at 200%. She could not kill for the life of her. Now 49% on the Sheik. 202 on Captain Falcon. We cannot see his dash from him. Sends him off flying. No, she doesn't. A recovery at 209. Captain Falcon is not letting this loss come to him today. Getting her to 68%. Great recovery, 92. Can we see a overwhelming 2-stock advantage? Ooh, no, we cannot. At 209, he was able to hold her off, getting her to 93%. Captain Falcon was definitely the best choice to go against a teammate like this. Don't get your hopes up, though. Sheik was able to get her to 73%. Sheik's at 106%. Captain Falcon has a great opportunity to finish this off quickly and see what happens here. There we go. Take that 2-stock. Gets that stock advantage at 77%. Can we get her to a 90 or even 100 before losing his stock? Or even a defeat. That's all we want to see. Some just light kicks in the air. Nothing really getting much damage. 77% over a 97. Looking pretty good for Captain Falcon here. Now 114. See if we can get anything against this Sheik before losing the stock. 77. If it ends out like how we had it last time, Captain Falcon still has an awesome opportunity to double his percentage before even losing the stock here. Gets that grab there, misses it though. Sends Captain Falcon off flying, able to dodge that spin move there. Great gameplay that sends him off flying with 97%. He needs to lock in and take this last stock away from him. Nice one, getting it on 104. And we hold this on and get her up to a defeat. Able to dodge that from the grab recovery there. Dodging all of her attacks is definitely going to be a benefit here. Setting up for 130, just one huge hit, and that's all he needs to set her offline. She's a light character indeed, is able to really fly across this battlefield. So one huge fight to get him the win here today. Now at 45%, he's going to have to really push in if he wants to get this win here. Sends her off flying. Now getting that recovery. Able to dodge that. 155. Can we see Wagon lock in? Ooh, not looking good. Ooh, 106. Ooh. And that is okay, though. We still have another chance, but Sheik takes this, and York Tech takes one. Boy, this is a 2-1 game right now, so we still have an awesome opportunity. We're going to throw up our next opponent, which will be either Aiden or a Cloud player here. So see how this random goes today. Nah, I don't feel like saying your username. He's complaining that I didn't say his username. Should I say Cool Gamer Kid? Cool Gamer Kid, whatever you know, whatever it is. CGKK. Ooh. This will be looking like a fun matchup. Let's get this last game in. Hopefully last game. We have a great chance of making this last. So hopefully we'll see our next opponent take this overwhelming victory. Now York Tech, if York Tech throws Sheik, I do not think they can win. But if York Tech could throw in, I want to say Sephiroth, I think Sephiroth will definitely be able to lock in and take the victory here. Sephiroth's going to be definitely a good one to aim for. If they throw Kirby in, I think Kirby could also help, but definitely Sephiroth will be their best choice if they want to take this win here. Hopefully not, though. I think it should still be a good game. I think it should still be a good fight. Let's see how this goes. We just got to wait. Give it a second and see what our next opponent's going to be. Just waiting for a map selection. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but if you are watching this or rewatching this or whatever, make sure you share this out to your friends, share this out to other students, share this out to other classmates, so that we can try to get our YouTube channel up a bit more and get some more people that might like us just a bit more. Just a bit more. Just a bit. Just a bit. Let's see how this goes. I think this will be an amazing fight, an amazing sight, an amazing win for our team here today. I apologize. I am checking my watch. I got an email. People just want me, man. People just want me. Colleges just want me, bro. I'm just too good. I've been getting emails from colleges since 1909, bro. And I've almost selected my college already, so like I don't need the 3 colleges. But like when I see it, oh, you got a scholarship, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see how this goes. It doesn't usually be anything. It's like whatever grand that they throw at you. That's just a basic scholarship that they give to people depending on your thing. Ooh, interesting here. We do throw up our Sephiroth player, but instead it's Sora versus DK.
3, 2, 1, go!
Definitely an interesting one. DK is going to be the... Oh. Oh, are we having issues? Yeah, we're having issues, though. I think we, yeah, our controller is broken. Interesting. That is interesting. We do have Sora versus DK, but looks like we even get a DK win here because Sora was able to lock off. But still, I have no idea why we lost that. Wait. I think it's this one. No, this is connected to a different switch then. I have no idea why. Well, we'll run it again. Sora versus DK.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, you can actually play this time, so let's see how it goes. Sora coming in with a 12% damage, but DK coming in with 15. Sora's really able to lock in though and hold his own. Getting blazing up DK's health here, but looks like DK's just not letting it happen here. Missed that grab there, chucks him off the edge. Slaps him off the edge, goes with a slam down. Can he get the win? How How in the world does Sora have that good of a recovery, bro? Gets the roll, sends him offline here. Rolls him off one more time. 118. Oh, Lord. Is Sora British? I swear I thought Sora was, I thought I heard Sora speak British legal language. Anyway, I'm off track. I think he's at 140, 145. Sora at 128. It's really a close and even match. Both really just holding their own. Really high percentage. One team just needs to hit a bit harder than the other. Ooh. A swing back, Sora takes that. That is okay with DK. 160%. He can easily kill before Sora gets any more percent on it. There we go. Only 15% behind. That can easily take that with one hit. A 37-45. Ooh, that parry is going to be quite interesting. Nice roll there. Sends him offline. Block, grab, throw it off the edge there. Sora makes the recovery, sends him offline. Able to recover, which is definitely good. With a headbutt, 97% slaps him flying off the edge. He ain't gonna let this happen. He ain't gonna let you show him up like this. Gets him grabbed, chucks him. Gets another throw up, hits him with a headbutt. He just cannot let Sora touch this ground. Not let Sora even think of holding his own here. Here's the headbutt. Now 107, only a 52%. Can easily take this against the Sora. He struggled that way on that first match, but I think that's pretty much his strat, letting his opponent get the upper hand just so he can understand how this Sora plays. Blows him off, able to kill with a throw, which is actually pretty impressive. That is a great sight to see. DK takes that point with one more point to go. Can DK get the win in the next match? That's what we want to see. Now, like I said before, I really do think DK letting his opponent take that first stock, letting him understand how Sora plays, I think it's a great opportunity for DK to get the upper hand later on in the match, because Sora's going to be like, all right, like, DK was a struggler for our first opponent, but now I was able to get that first stock off of him. I'm going to have the power boost. I'm going to be like, yeah, I think I got a good win. I think I can actually win this. And even struggling in that second match, but taking it back and just saying, absolutely not. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to get from DK here. So hopefully we're going to see something just like that in our next match. Hopefully we're going to see that throughout the rest of the year in an amazing victory on to DK. Now going to Hollow Bastion for our last match, hopefully for the day. We got Sora versus Donkey Kong. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right up the same loadout that we had earlier in this match here. Let's see how this goes. Getting the upper hand, insane. Getting already to 64%, not letting Sora take that stock like he did in the beginning here. 91, just needs that one more hit and can take that stock advantage quickly. Gets the jump in, sends him offline. 2-3, stock advantage, one stock advantage point. Getting up to an amazing victory here. Sora is able to finally get some good damage into DK, but it might have been too late. DK getting Sora up to 55%. Just gonna have to hold on, make sure Sora doesn't take any too much damage to DK. Sora is able to take his upper hand in this second stock of his. DK is gonna have to pull it forward and take it. There he goes. This is the switch up here. Can he keep it though? And that's what we want to see. It looks like Sora is actually taking back that stock. Not that stock. That power struggle on the field here. DK with that hit does look pretty good. He just needs to hold his own. Still losing that power struggle against DK. But DK with that, even losing that power struggle, DK's able to get those damages in. That little take here and there. DK now at 2 stocks, Sora at 1. All he needs to do is blaze Sora's health quickly as possible before Sora is able to take back that battlefield. It's easy for Sora, but not easy enough. Taking that point there and a win for E-Town with 3-1. There we go. DK, our man, takes that win. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to get in the victory for E-Town. That's nice. Now, I believe that is it for us here today. But that is not it for the rest of the year. So please stay tuned, subscribe, and like and comment if you want to make sure you can stay updated on every live stream we do every other Wednesday and every Thursday and Wednesday, 3:30 to 4, 3:30 through 4. Just stay tuned. Stay on the announcements. If you're in E-Town, if you're a student here, just stay tuned. We stream it tomorrow. Marvel Rivals, 4 o'clock. I hope you enjoy. I keep forgetting that I have to actually do something with this. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.